students, today we will take exercise 7.3 from chapter Triangles of class 9. The number 1 is triangle ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangle. ABC means the complete triangle, whole triangle, and DBC means this one are isosceles triangle, means AB is equal to AC and DB is equal to DC. These are given on the same base BC, and vertices A and D are on the same side of BC. Once again, AD is extended to intersect BC at P. This line is AD is extended to intersect BC at P. We need to prove that triangle ABD and triangle ACD are congruent. Also, second bit, third bit, and fourth bit we have to prove. It is written. Let's see the first bit. It is triangle ABD and triangle ACD are congruent. We need to prove it. For this purpose, let's see what are equal between these two triangles. Let's write in triangle ABD and triangle ACD what are equal. It is given that ABC is isosceles triangle, so AB and AC are equal, and AB and AC are the sides of triangle ABD and ACD respectively. Once again, we can write AD is common side for both these triangles. So AD is equal to AD. It is given AD and AD, this is common side, and BD is equal to CD. It is given BD equal to CD. It is also given by SSS criterion of congruence of triangle. We can write triangle ABD. Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD by SSS criterion of congruence of triangle. First bit is proved now, but we have to write next step, because which is necessary to prove the other bits of this number. That is, if triangle ABD and ACD are congruent, then we can write these two angles are also equal. So this implies that angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. This is called corresponding part of congruent triangles. Let's prove the second bit. Second bit is we have to prove triangle ABP and triangle ACP are congruent. Let's see what are equal between these two triangles. In triangle ABP and triangle ACP, AB equal to AC, it is given AB equal to AC, and these two angles are equal. We have already proved in the first bit. Let's say it is equation 1. So we can write BAD and CAD are equal. We have proved it. So we can write BAP equal to CAP. Angle BAP is equal to angle CAP, and AP and AP are common for both these triangles. So we can write AP equal to AP. It is common side. My dear students, every time you have to write the region on the bracket on its right side. This implies that triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP. My dear students, now triangle ABP and triangle ACP are congruent. It is proved. That is, second bit is proved. Let's write one more step, that is BP equal to CP. Let it be equation 2. Let's prove the third bit. You must write this much, then move to the third bit. Third bit is we have to prove AP bisect angle A and angle P. AP bisect angle A and angle D. Angle triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD, so these two angles are equal, and also we can write these two angles are also equal. So let's write angle ADB is equal to angle ADC by congruent corresponding part of congruent triangles from first bit. This implies that we know that if x equal to y, then 100 minus x equal to 100 minus y, or if a equal to b, then x minus a equal to x minus b. We have already learned this in algebra. So let's subtract these two from 180. So 180 minus angle ADB. Let's write the unit here, that is degree, equal to 180 degree minus angle ADC. 180 minus ADB. 180 minus ADB. These two angles, this one and this one, are called linear pair of angles. So 180 minus ADB is equal to angle BDP. Angle BDP. In the same way, 180 minus ADC equal to this one. So these two angles are equal, that is CDP. Let it be third bit. See the first bit. This one BAD and CAD are equal. These two are equal. And now we got BDP and CDP. These two are equal. So AP bisect angle A as well as angle D. It is proved now. So we can write AP bisects. This implies that AP bisects angle A and angle D. Let's prove the fourth bit now. It is AP is perpendicular bisector of BC. We have proved that triangle ABP and triangle CBP are congruent. From here we can write angle APB is equal to angle APC by a corresponding part of congruent triangles from second bit. And we know that ABP and APC, both the angles are linear pair of angles, and APB plus APC is equal to 180 degree. Both are equal and sum of both these angles is 180 degree, so each one must be 90 degree. So we can write angle APB is equal to angle APC is equal to 90 degree. APB and APC are 90 degree. These two angles are 90 degree, and we have already proved BC equal to CP. BP equal to CP means these two sides are equal. So let it be fourth bit. So from fourth equation, from second equation and fourth equation, we can write AP is perpendicular bisector of BC. AP is perpendicular bisector of So first bit number 1 is solved now. Next is number 2. It is given that AD is an altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC with AB equal to AC. Means in triangle ABC, AB and AC, these two are equal, and AD is an altitude, means this angle is 90 degree. We need to prove that AD bisect BC, means BD and CD are equal. We need to prove it. And AD bisect angle A, means these two angles are equal. We need to prove it also. So first see that what are similar, what are equal between triangle ADB and triangle ADC. This is 90, this is 90, and this is equal. These two are equal. It is given, and it is the common side. So let's write this in triangle ADB and triangle ADC. We can write angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, each 90 degree. Both are 90 degree because AD is an altitude of triangle ABC. Next, AD is common side. AD is equal to AD. It is common for both triangles. And AB equal to AC. It is given. In triangle ADB and triangle ADC, AB and AC are hypotenuse because this is 90 degree, so it is hypotenuse. This is 90 degree, so it is hypotenuse. This is a right angle, this is hypotenuse. This is a right angle, this is hypotenuse, and one side is common. So by RHS congruence rule, we can write triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC. RHS congruence rule. If two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding parts are also equal. So these two triangles are congruent, then we can write these two angles are equal. So this implies that we can write angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. BAD and CAD are equal. This means AD bisect angle A, and so AD bisects angle A. This is from the corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So the second bit is proved now. And BD and BC must be, BD and CD must be equal. BD is equal to CD. So AD bisect the side BC. This is proof of our first bit. So number 2 is solved now. Next is number 3. It is given that two sides AB, BC and median AM of triangle ABC are equal to side PQ, QR and median PF, PN of triangle PQR. Means AB equal to PQ, it is given. BC means whole BC and this one QR are equal, and the median AM and median PN, these two are equal. Median means in triangle PQR, A is a vertex and the midpoint of opposite side. Opposite side is BC, midpoint of BC is M. The line joining A to M is called median. So M is midpoint of BC according to the definition of median. Let's prove this. Here we need to prove that triangle ABM means this part and PQN means this part are congruent, and also we have to prove triangle ABC and PQR means the whole triangle and whole triangle are congruent. For this purpose, first take BC and QR. It is given that BC and QR are equal respectively. So BC equal to QR. This implies that half of BC equal to half of QR. Half of BC is BM and half of QR is QN. Now in triangle, it is our first bit of proof. Now in triangle ABM and triangle PQN, we can write BM is equal to BM equal to QN. It is also given that AB equal to PQ. AB equal to PQ, it is given, and it is also given that AM and PN both are medians and are equal. AM equal to PN. So this implies that triangle ABM is congruent to triangle PQN. Our first bit is proved. Now it is from SSS criterion of congruence of triangle. From here, if two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding angles are also equal. It means we can write angle B and angle Q are equal. So this implies that angle ABM is equal to angle PQN. Let it be equation 1. Let's prove second bit. That is, we have to prove triangle ABC and triangle PQR are congruent. So in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, it is given that AB is equal to PQ. AB equal to PQ. We have proved ABM and PQN, both angles are equal. This angle and this angle are equal. Means this angle can also be written as triangle angle ABC, and this angle can also be written as angle PQR. So angle ABC is equal to angle PQR from equation 1, and it is also given BC equal to QR. So this implies that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by SAS criterion of congruence of triangle. Now our number 3 is completed. Our number 4 is, given that BE and CF are equal altitudes, means BE is perpendicular to AC and CF is perpendicular to AB, and both these are equal, means BE equal to CF, it is given. We need to prove that triangle ABC is isosceles, means we have to prove AB and AC are equal. For this purpose, let's take triangle BEC and CFB. BEC and triangle CFB. What are equal? First one is right angle in triangle BEC, that is angle BEC. Angle BEC is equal to angle CFB, each 90 degree. Next, it is given that BE is equal to CF, BE equal to CF, and BC equal to CB, common angle, common side. And it is given. This implies that triangle BEC is congruent to triangle CFB by RHS congruence rule. If two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding parts are also equal. From here we can write angle in triangle BEC, angle C, this one, and in triangle CBF, this angle, means angle C equal to angle B. Let's write that angle ECB is equal to angle FBC by corresponding part of congruent triangles. This implies that angle C can be written, angle EBC can be written as angle C in triangle ABC, and this one can be written as angle B in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, angle C is equal to angle B, means its opposite sides are also be equal. Angle opposite side of angle B is AC, opposite side of angle C is AB. So we can write AC equal to AB, or this implies that triangle ABC is isosceles. Now our number 4 is proved. Number 5 is, It is given that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB equal to AC and AP is perpendicular to BC. We need to prove that angle B is equal to angle C. These two are equal. We need to prove it. So in triangle ABP and triangle ACP, what are equal? AB equal to AC, it is given, and there is instruction to construct AP is perpendicular to BC, so we can write angle APB is equal to angle APC, and AP is common side for both, AP equal to AP. This implies that triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP, or this implies that if two triangles are congruent, then this is from RHS congruence rule. So if two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding angles must be equal, so we can write angle B is equal to angle C. Now the fifth bit is proved now. Thank you, my dear students.